Well before the creation of Adam, it had already been decided by God that mankind would be placed on the earth. God informed the angels that he would create Adam, the first human being, who would assume the role as God's vicegerent or deputy to prosper the earth. This indicates that long before the events in which Adam and Eve are tested, it was intended that earth would be their destination. The angels were curious about this choice. As perfect beings created to obediently fulfill their roles, their question to God was not meant to challenge, but to gain an understanding. God's reply indicated that Adam would be given preference for a reason. What was Adam created from? Indeed, God Most High created Adam from a handful that he took from all of the earth. So the children of Adam come in according with the earth, some of them come red, and white and black, and between that, and the thin, the thick, the filthy, and the clean. It is described that Adam was created from a handful of soil that the angels were instructed to take from the earth. This soil varied in colors of red, brown, black, and white, ranging in textures of soft, gritty, silky, and hard, and varying in attributes such as fertility. This indicates that the progeny of Adam was destined to be diverse. This range of descriptions brings to light the history and fundamental attachment that humankind has with the earth. After being fashioned into shape, Adam's soul, created by God, was placed in him. Adam is honored as the first human. Satan was of the creation called the jinn and was amongst the angels due to his deeds. As a being with free will who was raised in ranks, he deemed himself far greater than Adam. His disobedience was rooted in pride and a sense of superiority. He could not accept Adam as a creation worthy of respect. However, as God had previously mentioned to the angels, there was wisdom in choosing to create Adam and therefore choosing mankind for the role as Earth's deputies. Unlike the angels, Adam was created with free will and had the ability to discern and make decisions. Furthermore, Adam was granted the gift of knowledge. His knowledge included knowing the names, features, and uses of all existing things, whether animate or inanimate. This knowledge prepared Adam for his coming role on earth. The creation of Eve, Adam's spouse, although commonly referred to as Eve or Hawa, however, it is made evident that Eve was created from Adam. After Eve was created, the couple was given a place in heaven. Eve was created to accompany Adam as his companion and life partner, and they were instructed to live together in tranquility. In heaven, Adam and Eve were free to eat and enjoy everything with the exception of one tree. Adam and Eve's test in paradise. The forbidden tree served as a test for Adam and Eve. Furthermore, God warned Adam and Eve that the devil was an enemy and that they should be on their guard. Satan, eagerly targeting the weakness of mankind, tempted Adam and Eve by whispering into their hearts. Claiming to be a sincere advisor, he planted in their minds ideas that would make the forbidden tree appealing. Thoughts of the tree preoccupied both Adam and Eve. Forgetting the warning, they gave in and erred. By forgetting God's command, Adam and Eve bore equal responsibility for their error. This too was a test for Satan, who in fact furthered his disobedience by exploiting mankind through their desires. The virtue of repentance and supplication. Through this test, God prepared Adam for his role on earth, as a caretaker and a prophet. This experience taught Adam firsthand that Satan was a deceptive enemy to mankind. The story of Adam and Eve teaches the virtue of repentance and supplication. Adam and Eve recognized their errors and prayed for forgiveness. This, in turn, earned them Allah's forgiveness and guidance. Adam and Eve are sent to earth. Since the sin of Adam stemmed from desire, and not from arrogance, his repentance was accepted. Despite being forgiven, Adam and Eve were no longer granted the comforts of paradise and would be sent to earth. It is important to note that since God had mentioned Adam's mission on earth long before his test, key to loss and destruction. Further lessons include the value of acknowledging errors, the virtue of repenting, and the power of supplication. The test in paradise was an essential lesson that demonstrated free will. To be able to live on earth, Adam and Eve's appointment to earth is not viewed as punishment, instead, it aligns God's plan. Lessons from the story of Adam and Eve. From the story of Adam and Eve one learns that pride and arrogance is the Adam and Eve learned about the devil's deception, the consequences of sin, and the mercy of the Creator.